I'm here with Instagram personality Bathtubjake. So I just wanted to start off this interview by asking, what exactly is Bathtubjake? And what could you explain to us what inspired the creation of this identity?
Well, I guess to answer the first part of the question is that I am Bathtubjake. What originally occurred is that I had a friend who's this big, massive Islanders blog, and he hosts live streams, and I would be a frequent guest on them. And there was one time where a lot of big things were happening in the Islanders world, and I felt I needed to join and contribute my thoughts, but I was in the bathtub. And I wasn't gonna not join, right? So what I did was I just joined from the bathtub, and the sheer bizarreness of it, I guess, kind of attracted people to exactly like what I was saying and what I was doing, and it became a recurring theme on his live streams. And ultimately, I decided that I should turn it into an account of my own because I had so many requests, and I sort of built it around more of a humor standpoint than a news standpoint, and centered around my favorite player, which is number 3, Adam Pelech.
Could you elaborate on your role in the New York Islanders community?
Well, I think I definitely just a lot of Islanders history has not been fun, especially for the time that I've been around, and I think I came at a good time because there's just a lot of good things going on right now, and people need a good sense of humor to look back on the bad stuff. And right now the Islanders aren't doing too great, so I think my presence is actually pretty needed because I'm there to lighten the mood, make people laugh, provide some insightful thought too as well. I do live streams of my own. I do recaps from the bath and such, and I pretty much communicate my thoughts, invite others to provide their thoughts, and it's a good situation. I think I just want to foster communication and comedy just in a way that centers around the team I love.
Excellent. Well, what have been some milestones for the account? It's been around for a while. Do you have any favorite moments?
Certainly, yeah. It's been around for about a year. The year anniversary will be in just a week or so, a little bit less than that. So big moments, hitting 500 at first was really big, just because it's kind of like the first big milestone you get to, and then from there on out, you're just, you really feel like you can go anywhere, and hitting 1,000 was cool in December, and now I'm, days away from 2,000, which is really cool. And it's for the Islanders are a pretty small community, so to have 2,000 followers in just about under a year, it's really special, and I'm very happy that it's happened this way. Other big moments have to be getting recognized at games. That's really, really cool. Just to think that I've remembered by people, complete strangers and such. That's really humbling. I've spoken to my favorite player, Adam Pelech, number 3, before. He got injured, and I sent him a get well card, and it was a pretty big moment that he got that, and he thanked me, and that was really special that I could make him feel better for such a hard time. But other than that, just the friendships I've made and the people I've met through this, it's been remarkable. Just so many different points of view from around the community, and I've been exposed to it. I've had my minds changed. I've changed minds, and just the overall sense of community and interaction that has come from it has easily been my favorite part.
Do you have any future goals specifically?
I really have plenty of goals. I definitely want to get into merch, t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever, anything pretty much, hats. Gonna look into doing that pretty soon once I hit 2K, get around that. I do giveaways as well, so definitely want to do more of those. That's how you get out there and how you provide back to the people that are making you so happy. Other than that, I'd like to get. I've started a group, I guess you can call it, called the #Pelech Posse. It's based off Adam Pelech, my favorite player, and it's grown into a big thing. We bring cardboard Adam Pelech heads to games and stuff, and at some point I really want to get an entire section of people that have followed the account, supported the account, to get these Pelech heads, maybe wear some Pelech Posse merch, and just show up to a game and completely invade a section going wild for Adam Pelech. And that's kind of where I want to go with this next season, because right now he's not exactly healthy, so I'm gonna have to wait on that one, but have an entire summer to prepare for that. So and obviously just regular growth continued into the 3,000s and beyond. So yeah, hope it can continue going as well as it has so far.
Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Instagram personality at Bathtubjake. You can find him on Instagram, obviously. Thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Super fun. I'm glad I got to do it. You guys are great at this. Thank you for having me.